there is great rise in the symptoms of the swine flu, as this is the starting of the winter season, and all of us are facing such problems like cough, cold and fever. I am going to tell you what is happen when there is a swine flu, what are the symptoms of swine flu, what causes swine flu, and how can we go and how can we prevent from getting the infected of the swine flu like symptom. Let us first know swine flu is nothing but or H1N1 influenza has created much panic in India, with 663 people succumbing to the illness and hundred thousands of people are contracting it. But what are the symptoms of swine flu? There are different kind of symptoms like psychological symptoms, respiratory symptoms, gastric symptoms, intestinal symptoms, joints, muscles, nasopharynx and systematic symptoms. We have classified the symptoms according to the location of that symptom which is occurring there. Now first, the psychological symptoms. In the swine flu, we having the first and most important psychological symptom is that there is lack of appetite. The patient having great appetite, but he is not willing to eat well. And in the respiratory system, the patient having sneezing, having the nasal discharge and having great cough. He is coughing constantly. And in the gastric system or in the abdomen, the patient is having nausea and vomiting, and the patient may suffer from the intestinal diarrhea. Guys, the systematic symptoms of the patients like fever, and he may suffer from lethargy and the muscles having pains, joints are aching. Now this is very common things, and the patients which are affecting mostly are the young children, the pregnant women, the older adults are more likely to develop complications. So I'm telling to that specific group of persons that you have to take care. How do you know about swine flu? How can you know that you having swine flu? It is hard to tell whether you have swine flu or a seasonal fever, because most of the symptoms are same. People with the swine flu may be more likely to feel nauseous and throw up than the people who are having seasonal flu, but a lab test is the only way to know for sure. Even a rapid flu test you can get in your doctor's office won't tell you for the sure what is the treatment of swine flu. The person suffering from the swine flu should take a proper rest, keep warm and drink plenty of water and avoid dehydration. There are antiviral medicines and antibiotics you can take to prevent and treat the swine flu. And it is the most important thing that how can you avoid swine flu? The best protection is to get a flu vaccine or a flu shot every year. Washing hands and keeping good hygiene are the most effective way of slowing the speed of swine flu's dose. That is what you do when you having swine flu. Wash your hands frequently, get enough sleep, boost your immune system with eat fruits, vegetable and nutrient foods. Keep your mouth covered while sneezing and coughing. Have plenty of water, have a nutritious food. And what you have not to do when you having the symptoms like swine flu: avoid traveling in places where the people are affected by swine flu. Don't touch your eyes, nose, mouth when if you are suffering from the swine flu. To prevent the spread, avoid crowded places, minimum physical contact with others, don't get close to the patients. That are all the symptoms of the swine flu, preventive measures of the swine flu. And guys, if you have to prevent the swine flu, you have to done what tricks I have taken. And not but least but not the last, the most important thing I am going to tell you that if you are having swine flu, if you haven't taken the vaccine for the swine flu, you have not to worry. Just take a bed rest, go to your homeopathic physician, take some few homeopathic medicines, and if the relief is not there, then you have to go for emergency medical care, and you have to take care of you. That's all. Good day.